Here's my audience. Here are my note cards.
Very few people can say they have been to space. Even fewer can say that they've done so 6 times. Story Musgrave has traveled over 25 million miles, according to Johnson in 1997. He is one of the best astronauts ever. So first, I would like to tell you about the background of Story Musgrave, followed by the topics he uses in his speeches, and lastly, the impact his speeches have had. So now I'll tell you a little bit about him. He was born in 1935 and he was raised on a farm. And according to Speakers.com, he began his NASA career in 1967. Prior to that, he was in the Marines. While he was at NASA, he was in a record-breaking 6 missions and racked up over 25 million miles. He was on 2 satellite placement missions and was the leader of the 1993 Hubble Telescope repair mission. And as of his last mission in 1996, he was the oldest person in space at the age of 61. He also did many behind-the-scenes work for NASA. He helped start the Skylab program in the 1970s, and he helped design the spacesuits and equipment needed by astronauts to perform spacewalks. Throughout his 6 missions and 25 million miles traveled, he racked up a total of 1,281 hours, 59 minutes, and 22 seconds in space. He retired in 1997 to pursue his personal interests. According to Johnson, in 1997, his education includes 3 master's degrees, 2 bachelor's degrees, and 1 doctorate of medicine. He was a very well-educated astronaut and Marine who spent a lot of time in space. So the 3 topics he speaks about the most are, according to Speakers.com, are his safety equation speech, his space story speech, and leadership. In his safety equation speech, he speaks about the factors of safety, and he includes personal experiences from his time in space, and he also speaks about the importance of safety and how every single factor of safety needs to be in check to be safe. In his space story speech, he uses experiences from an astronaut, Marine, surgeon, scientist, and father to deliver a motivational message. In his leadership speech, he talks about how leadership has been a large part of his life as an astronaut and as a Marine. He uses many examples from his time in space, but he makes them simpler to allow a broader audience to understand him. He uses his experiences from space a lot in his speeches. But now I will tell you about the impact his speeches have had. His speeches have impacted a large range of people from all different backgrounds. I found a quote from StoryMusgrave.com saying, "Thank you so much for finding my lifelong motivation that I found when I listened to you at Space Camp at Huntsville, Alabama. It impacted the rest of my life." This was from a young boy at Space Camp. There was also another quote that said, "It was hard for me to find words when you were touching so many people's lives," said Everett in 2003. These are just 2 examples of countless others who have said that Musgrave has motivated them and helped them become better leaders. So in conclusion, Musgrave has impacted many people's lives and motivated them. He was a well-educated Marine and astronaut. But what makes him a great speaker is not just that he's impacted many people's lives. It was that the impact he made sticks with them for the rest of their life. And here is a picture of Musgrave delivering one of his speeches.
Here is my audience.